Now, please welcome Chuck Hartman, escorted to the stage by Sharon Thompson.
Certainly are great things that we could talk about, and many times I get into that, to say the least. And when one person that helped me was Frank over here, and he didn't know it that I was up with him for 20 at the University of North Carolina. I played a lot of bases, so to speak. And when I say that, I played third base, I played second base, I played shortstop. And but my real catch, when I was at Carolina, my real catch was getting on the field, and I loved to pinch hit, but coach says we can't. At least he paid me a appointment or whatever. I just loved. I like playing. Don't get me wrong, but when I saw we were in a tight squad or type thing going to, I would go over if I wasn't playing that day, and I'd have this bat in my hand, and I'd get a little closer to my coach, and I was trying to tell him a little lesson. I had one of the few things that I had, we've mentioned, when I'm not doing too well now, Coach. Coach would throw me out. At Virginia, Coach came up to me, and they had Mantle first and second, and nobody out. And of course, I was a left-hand hitter, and he says, "Go get him, Tiger." I said, "Okay, Coach." And the thing was, we were supposed to hit the ball down the right field line to send the runner over. Well, I said, "I got him, Coach. Don't worry about a thing. I got him." Well, I blew chalk up down the third base line, and we didn't have a lick of place to do it but go right back where we were. And but I enjoyed playing against that group up there, and a lot of people didn't. Yeah, okay. Now, this is a lot more serious than what I get with. I mean, all right. We had a great player that I happened to be lucky enough to just basically just almost get in his hind pocket every day, and Franklin Stubbs. Well, Franklin, he was going down, and it was us and another coach, and one of us was going to be a real big time hokey, because this guy, he could hit, he could run, and he was a great player without any doubt. Well, he also lived in a little shack, and the mother was nice looking after him, but they had an uncle in there that was blind, and I was just going crazy to get Franklin Stubbs. I had seen him play, and he told me when he got back, he said, "Get back, Coach. I don't think you got any worries." I said, "Oh, I don't have any worries. Let's close the deal right now. There's no reason to go down there." Well, of all the things, he came back into town, down in that little town down there, and went uptown with his buddies. Well, I'm hollering everywhere, and his aunt, I'm saying, you know, she said, "Coach, it's going to be all right." And I said, "Well, I tell you what, I'm going to have a heart attack if we don't hurry up and make a decision." And sure enough, Franklin come waggling in over at his house, and he said, "Coach, you didn't have no trouble. I can't go back down there amongst those guys." So that was one out of the way. George Canale, who was right there around our area, I found out about him real late, and I could see he was a real good player. And I asked his dad, could I come in and talk to him? He was playing a long game, one of those at almost midnight. And so he said, "Yeah, I'll." So George, he came in after playing in a 12-inning game, and he just looked up, and I said, "No, now, I've got word that you are about to sign, and you need to give this coach, I was very friends with him, you got to tell him, and then we'll do business." And boy, did we do business. Okay, I don't know if you ever heard of Mike Williams or not. He pitched, gosh, he was a closer, and he played for, here's the thing about him, Brad, he just didn't have anything at one time. And Mike Williams, who played right over on our campus, Mike, gosh, this guy, he got hitters out, and guess who landed him? We did. And we got 5 players, and thank you. I'm not a very good speaker, I think you should see.
Ladies and gentlemen, Whit Babcock is the Virginia Tech Athletic Director. Thank you for chatting with us today. You can give him a round of applause. You know you want to. Go for it. Now, Whit, most schools would give anything to have one Hall of Fame coach. You have 2 going in on the same night. That's a pretty big deal. What does this mean to the university and to the athletics department?
Oh, it means a tremendous amount. And they're both highly successful coaches, but gentlemen, they reflect the values of Virginia Tech. We're mighty proud of them. And they've been very gracious to me, just outstanding. We're very proud of them, and I'm very proud to be here with them on this special night.
All right, Whit, thank you very much.